Well, hello everyone and welcome to another Saturday session. I'm back in my office in the chair, but we're not doing silly games with country borders today. We are reacting and looking at the Reddit science memes. They're going to be funny, I already know it, but I thought it'd be a good chance. Talking about memes so much, debunking all the flat earth memes, I thought there's bound to be some funny science memes, so I thought we'd look through. I've clicked the top memes from all time, so they should be the funniest ones, and we start with this one. The ISS has been confirmed to be deorbited as it reaches the end of its orbital life in 2030. It's time to deorbit. Was I a good space station? No, you were the best, and it was an honour to work with you. Oh, that hits the feels. There was a similar one when I think it was Opportunity maybe stopped working on Mars, and it was a similar one. Death come to get Opportunity, and it was like, no, you were the best rover. Based on many true stories. My girlfriend, people talking about horoscopes and stuff, me an astronomer. That's okay, so that's not me with my wife, no, but I do know people who think that horoscopes are real and predict things and stuff like that, and I'm always having to bite my lip at that one. Physics teachers carefully putting kilometers per hour instead of meters per second to waste time of the students. Yes, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Got to know your conversions, people. Oh, this one's a bit harsh on geologists, isn't it? Biologist screws up, mutant killer virus. Physicist screws up, deadly black hole. Geologist screws up, rock on table is now rock on floor. Harsh on the geologists. So what's this? UVA study of students who are asked to sit alone in a room for 15 minutes. The percent of people who decided to give themselves a painful shock, men lol. Why are almost 70% of men giving themselves a painful shock when they're sat alone in a room for 15 minutes? That's odd to me. Dear oh dear. I accidentally broke my thermometer and this liquid came out. It's so fun to play with. Oh dear. Who's going to tell him? Throwback to the time when Jack Sparrow broke the laws of physics. I've been thinking about doing something like this for a while actually. The physics and science in movies. Of course, the poster here said, could someone explain? Of course, the buoyant force of all the air in that upside down canoe is too much for those two people to hold down. But I see loads of things in loads of movies. It's definitely something I'm going to look into because it'd be some good content, I think. Happy to be mRNA free. You've got plenty of mRNA in your body. If I do, it is not by consent. You don't know what mRNA is, do you? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. One for the flat earthers here. Fun fact, without touching a single piece of land, it's possible to sail from India to the USA in a completely straight line. Scully here says, how is that a straight line? And then Vittorio says that's not a straight line. And obviously that is a straight line on the globe, but on this Mercator projection map it is not. You could easily show that on a globe to be straight. Easily. I like this one. Normal people with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Legends with a time machine. Nice party, Mr. Hawking. Because of course Stephen Hawking held a party for time travellers in the hope that one would show up, and none did. This is absolutely class. Look. Bible address every Sunday, evolution is a lie, and then someone stuck this here. If you have evidence to disprove evolution, then write it down, get it peer reviewed and collect your Nobel Prize. Still waiting. This one is good. A virus, not on my watch. Ha, try to survive a fever if you can. Did you see that, guys? Am I a problem solver or what? Guys? And then everything else is struggling with the fever. Brilliant. Ah, poor old Michael Collins. The third one. No one remembers him, do they? Bless him. What flat earthers see on a clear day. Oh dear. You know why they can't see that on a clear day, don't you? The angle of attack, that's why. I like this. I like this. This is clever. This is clever. Blue shift, red shift. Very good. Scientist, my discoveries are useless if taken out of context. Media, scientist claims their discoveries are useless. Oh my word. Oh, that's great. That is great. Dihydrogen monoxide is an acid with a pH level of 7. That's a higher pH level than any other acid. Dihydrogen monoxide awareness. Brilliant. Can you lick the science? Chemistry, no. No, do not. Geology, sometimes needed, sometimes dangerous. Psychology, best not. Physics, WTF, how? Zoology, in zoology, science licks you. Computer science, the ting of electricity on your tongue is how you know it's working. Software engineering, nothing else has made the code work, so you might as well try. And astronomy, look, if your dedication to lick Uranus is what it takes to get humankind to another planet, then so be it. I like this. Weight, distance, and then temperature all facing off of each other. But we of course know that this little one here is the winner. According to science, alcohol is a solution. Now, too many people are not going to take that literally, because obviously it is a solution in itself. They're going to take it the figurative way. It's a solution to all your problems. These so-called environmentally friendly wind turbines are all well and good, but surely statistically 50% of the time the wind is blowing the other way. This will make them spin in the opposite direction, sucking power from the grid instead. I'm only a butcher and I figured that out, so why we pay boffins like Professor Brian Cox fat research grants for isn't anybody's guess. Adrian Youth from Stratford upon Avon. Adrian, I mean, that's the sort of mindset that flat earthers have when they think they figured these things out and they say they're only a butcher or whatever. Yeah, brilliant. Sand when it gets above 3090 degrees, let me be clear. Oh, I like that. That's good. Her, he's probably thinking about other girls. Him, how does Ant-Man breathe once he gets smaller than an air molecule? It's a good question. Marble. Okay, this is a alignment chart science YouTuber edition. Lawful good. That's Hank, isn't it? Neutral good for Tom Scott. Chaotic good. I'm not sure that is. Chaotic natural for I do know his name, Michael. True neutral. Lawful neutral for Smarter Every Day. Mark Rober, lawful evil. Interesting. Crash Course neutral evil. And I'm not sure who that is as chaotic evil. I wonder where I'd fall on this one. I think I would fall under somewhere in between Hank and Tom here, I think. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, it's been answered here. It has been answered here. The egg evolved before the chicken did. There we go. Egg came first. Trees getting all the credit and algae which produce 60% of oxygen. That is very true. That is very true. That's a good meme. That is a class meme. That's what memes were made for. I like this. Too long didn't read for temperature scales. Fahrenheit, 0 really cold outside, 100 really hot outside. Celsius, 0 fairly cold outside, 100 dead. Kelvin, 0 dead, 100 dead. I like that. I like it. Remember these guys? This is them now. Feel old yet? Oh wow. That is harsh, isn't it, on the Ice Age gang? Here's another one. Plants making oxygen, oceanic plankton, trees. Oh, trees just get all the credit, don't they? Oh, that's a bit harsh. I think Americans know that 1 kilometre is less than 1 mile. This guy obviously doesn't hear, but yeah. Millions saw the apple fall, but only Newton asked why. Actually, Newton didn't see any apple fall. He made that story up. Bit awkward. Hello, my name is Joby. I have a PhD in physics and I work for NASA. And I just had to look up the equation for the volume of a sphere. We've all been there, Joby. We have all been there. Do not worry. Biologist, microbiologist, molecular biologist. Oh, ones like that do crack me up. My friend got a degree in Egyptology but can't get a job, so he's paying more money to get a PhD so he can work teaching other people Egyptology. In his case, college is literally a pyramid scheme. Very funny, very clever. I like it. Well, there we go. That's a review of the funny science memes on Reddit. Check them out yourself. They are pretty funny. If you want to see more things like this, let me know. If you know there's any other sort of Reddit pages or posts that you think would be funny, then let me know and I'll review those too. But for now, we're all done for another Saturday session. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.